The Prince by Niccolò Machiavelli. Welcome to our channel. Today we dive together into the world of politics and power with one of the most influential classics of political philosophy, The Prince by Niccolò Machiavelli. We will uncover the secrets of rule, power, and diplomacy as Machiavelli wanted leaders to understand them, far from idealism and close to practical reality. Let's begin our journey with this inspiring and controversial book. Chapter 1. The Purpose of the Book. Machiavelli wrote The Prince in the 16th century during the Italian Renaissance, when Italy was divided into weak and conflicting states. The goal, to provide a practical guide for rulers to gain power and maintain it, far from moral idealism or religious principles. Machiavelli emphasizes that politics is a realistic art, where a ruler must think about results rather than absolute values. Chapter 2. Types of states and rulers. There are two types of states. 1. Hereditary states. Power here is relatively stable since it is passed down within a ruling family. Governing them is easier, and often it is enough to preserve traditions. 2. New states, acquired by force, luck, or political maneuvering, and they require much greater skill to preserve power. Machiavellian principle: a new prince must quickly prove himself and know how to suppress opposition before it grows. Chapter 3. Qualities of a successful prince. The ideal prince is not necessarily always moral, but he must be intelligent and cautious, knows when to use force and when to show mercy. Flexible, adapts his style to circumstances and political shifts, loved and feared. If he cannot be both, it is safer to be feared in order to secure control. Example: a prince who relies only on love may lose power if betrayed by the people or allies. Chapter 4. Power and tools of control. Military strength, the foundation of a stable state. Machiavelli advises using a loyal national army rather than unreliable mercenaries. Deception and cunning. Sometimes a prince must use political trickery to ensure the stability and interest of the state. Justice and mercy. Mercy is required, but only within limits that serve the greater good of the state, not merely to satisfy moral ideals. Chapter 5. Relations with the people and allies. People are naturally unstable and selfish, so a prince must remain cautious. Maintaining love or fear among the people. Love is valuable but fragile. Fear ensures obedience and stability, provided it does not turn into destructive hatred. Allies should be useful and manageable. Chapter 6. Fortune and skill. Machiavelli explains that a ruler needs both fortune and opportunity, but true distinction comes from skill and experience. What sets apart a successful prince is knowing the right time to act and to take difficult decisions. Example: a wise ruler exploits crises and opportunities to strengthen his state and expand his influence. Chapter 7. Power and practical outcomes. For Machiavelli, the end justifies the means. Preserving the state is more important than upholding abstract morality. Power sometimes requires strict or harsh actions, and maintaining balance between mercy and cruelty, love and fear. Cunning and honesty. Chapter 8. Advice for the future. A prince must always remain vigilant and renew his approach to governance. Rulers should study history and learn from past leaders how they preserved power. Machiavelli stresses political realism, confronting facts as they are, not as we wish them to be. Conclusion. Main lessons. The Prince is a practical manual for realistic governance, far from idealism. Key lessons. Politics is both an art and a skill. Success depends on power, wisdom, and the ability to adapt to reality. Machiavelli teaches us that an effective leader balances reason with cunning, firmness with mercy, to build a strong and stable state. Thank you for watching this detailed summary of The Prince by Niccolò Machiavelli. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more inspiring and educational content. Share your thoughts in the comments. Which lesson from Machiavelli impressed you the most? See you in the next video.